Yo bro, assalamualaikum bro. Hmm, jadi kita bakal apa ya? Lanjutin lagi ya series kita di FC25 ini. Oke. Kunci. Bakal lanjutin series kita ya di FC25 ya. Tentunya kembali lagi. Dan kalau pesan kalian semua ya tentunya. Ini edit tuh cok. Oke, kita bakal bayar Munchen ya. Bayar Munchen di kita ngecek dulu guys settingan grafik ya. Penting banget nih anjing. Grafik itu penting banget cok. Ya, 30 menit. Sek. Dulu lah, Cok. Judulnya belum diganti, Cak. Matchday langsung menghadapi Bayern Munchen di Old Trafford dengan ya anjing. Terakhir kita kalah anjing di bantai. Terakhir dibantai sama ini, Cok. Tuh. Oke, guys. Kita ganti dua-duanya sini. Harus salah satu, Cok. Pede nggak guys kita? Pede menang nggak? Muncul ini. Mana? Siapa? Standar.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV live. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Europe's Premier Club competition. This, the league phase. It's Manchester United up against Bayern Munich.
If all goes according to plan, Bayern should clinch a playoff spot today. They're a decent side who, on their day, can beat anybody.
Safino, Holjun. Seharusnya itu main buat jadi pendukung ya, menit-menit 60 kita paksa dia, terpaksa harus main di awal karena itu kekurangan pemain kita. Coba kita main sih guys.
And they kick off here. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
At times, they make passing look easy.
Mencuri keunggulan di awal ya, suatu langkah yang baik.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Palinha. Musiala. Well, it sounds like there's been a goal in the Lille game.
Polisi sih
Over to Alex for the
masuk
details.
banget ya di gameplay kita ya, cuma harganya tapi gila banget, Cok.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Davies.
Nice.
Determined defending. Running room galore for United. Shot blocked, but still alive. It might be on for them. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Alphonso Davies. Oh, breezing past him. Davies. And a loss of concentration.
Gila banget, Cok, anjing.
And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Florian Wirtz. Ryan Ait Nouri. Given away by Manchester United. Tar. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And it's played into the centre. It's a fine United move in the making.
Penalti sih.
That is how to tackle
Wih, anjing.
inside your own penalty area. Wasn't really difficult for the goalkeeper in the end.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of
Bangke
that.
wasitnya, Cok.
They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Yes, time to play is over. And defensive play to be applauded. Now the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Fiorentina. They're the first on the score sheet here with 27 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Florian Wirtz. Kusanov.
Gila.
Højlund. Oh, he looks threatening. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. And Bayern finding space on the flank. Still looking for space. This could level it. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, what a bargain this is. He'll bring so much quality to this club, and he's a great character as well.
And it crossed the byline, a goal
Nice.
kick as a result. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United facing Manchester City.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Mancini. And Palinha with it. And back with Karnaseki. Failure to keep the ball by United. Now, who can he play it to? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Could be a chance to break here. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. And over comes the corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. No real conviction in the challenge. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Palinha.
Habis.
And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Old Trafford. Well, underway once more, and not enough went to plan for Bayern in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? Toure. And Palinha with it. Very quick thinking there. Wirtz. Might be able to set up the chance.
Aduh. Shit, bro.
Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? The clearance wasn't decisive. And threading it through. And the chance is on.
Anjing.
Good work by the keeper. Alphonso Davies. They are enjoying plenty of space here, Bayern. Davies. This looks more than decent. Determined defending. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Palinha. Tar. And it's with Mancini. Jamal Musiala. He'll take it away. He won the ball. That's a good-looking ball. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Davies. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Fiorentina. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. They're back in this now with 61 minutes played. The game has been fascinating so far, Derek.
Alex with the info as ever. Needs to clear it. Tar. Well, mopping up defensively. Good idea. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
The ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Palinha. And it's with Mancini. Tar. And Mancini on the ball.
Can the owner of the blue car
20 minutes remaining.
The lights are on.
Kusanov. Florian Wirtz. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Now the counter-attack looks on. This could be troublesome. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. It's a short one. Throw in then for Bayern.
Well, there it is. United haven't had as much of the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Yes, a really effective performance all in all. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Good piece of defending. Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Fiorentina. It was a ball clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. They're now behind 1-1 with 75 minutes played.
Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Wirtz. And teammates around him. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. All hands on deck. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take. In with a chance! And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And goal news to bring you from the Estadio Benito Villamarin. Let's join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Real Betis. They're the first on the score sheet here with 88 minutes on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Just can't get it past him. Given away by Manchester United. Now, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And nobody there to pick him up in the centre. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel that...
It is a derby here in
Derby
Manchester
Manchester.
that seems to get more significant
go,
with each
gang.
passing year. Certainly two gargantuan football
Peringkat
clubs.
1 versus
Stay
peringkat 2.
tuned and we'll bring you all the action live from Old Trafford as Manchester United face Manchester City. It is a City divided, red versus blue, United versus City, and we're just moments away from kick-off time here at the Theatre of Dreams. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And I'll tell you what, Stuart, what an encounter this promises to be.
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. These are two massive clubs full of top-class players, and the atmosphere inside this stadium is electric.
And space available inside. And here's the lineup for Manchester United.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City.
Well, we've got the same shape here, so today could be about which wingers are the most effective. So
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Superb stop.
Well, City have started the game on the front foot here, and they were unlucky not to take the lead there, but you have to say it was a fantastic stop by the keeper.
Erling Haaland. It's opening up for them. Takes the shot. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. What was the keeper thinking?
Kocak.
Jeremy Frimpong. Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular.
Oh, Derek, big chance here.
Perfect save. Marvellous anticipation. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Gonzalez. Araujo. Phil Foden now. Danger here as he runs at them. Haaland. And they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Gives it a go. Still alive. Ball is loose. Haaland. Great defending. Well well. If only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
And he read it superbly. He's got to have a go here. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Well, that's splendid play. Can he put them in front? And there it is! The opener in the derby falls for United. And how much does it mean to them? Just listen.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Valverde. Holland. And moving the ball nicely. Holland! He got a good ball on it. Holland. Nicely timed tackle.
Well, City did everything but score there, and they do look dangerous at the moment. But you have to give credit to the keeper. He's just kept his team in front here.
And the referee satisfied it was a clean challenge. Ederson.
Ini cepet banget tuh gameplay, Cok.
City moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? United struggling to keep possession here. Foden. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Spot on with that tackle. Foden. He's got to score! Oh, tremendous block. Top-class defending.
Alah.
Wirtz. Oh, danger here. Got the try. So no more
Habis kah?
time left. That concludes the first half here at the theatre. The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Araujo. Phil Foden now. Just the challenge that was required. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Reeves.
He seems to
Oh, Jeff, what an opportunity this is! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Great effort to keep that one in play. Well, showing good vision. Intercepting it intelligently. With possibilities inside the box. Nice switch of play. Oh, good vision there. Mopping up defensively. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Chelsea. How to play for a Manchester City throw-in. And easily intercepted. Valverde. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, they'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Will it happen for them? And a really good diving stop. A change in the offing for City. Trying to pick out a teammate.
Well, I can't believe City are losing here. They've created so many good opportunities, but unless they score soon, they'll start to get
Anjing.
frustrated.
And it's going to require some attention here. So the referee has called a halt to the proceedings. So an uncontested drop ball after the injury. Phil Foden. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Brighton. And threading it through. Oh, a tremendous block. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, they survived the attack. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Taken away. Shaping to shoot. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. Well, the action underway again. Can City go hunting for an equaliser now? That's a good ball. Must score! It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So back underway. 3-1 the score.
This is a message for Andy Topham. That's Andy Topham. Can you please return to your vehicle immediately?
It's going to be a City ball. Valverde. Rodri. Can he find the net? And what a magical save it was! And there's the delivery. Still could be dangerous. No defensive resilience there. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
Weh anjing,
Well, they seem to be
main
onto
apa ya
something
itu
positive, but
cocok,
it faded away.
dihalangin anjir. Ih,
Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Rodri. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Plenty of support here. Can he put it in? And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Valverde. The ball with Rodri. And just 5 minutes remaining. Federico Valverde. Rodri. And a fine cross. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Punched away. Played towards the back post. And cleared away. Given away
dapat
by
dong,
Manchester United. Dilan Bakwa.
Dilan Bakwa.
Crossing into the middle. Danger averted for now. Rasmus Højlund. Opportunity. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here.
Menang kita guys, santai. Udah menang kita. Habis pret.
And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a united triumph. No fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, we wondered who would come out on top. The best goal scorers or the best defence, and we got our answer.
Oke, kita kembali ke timnas kita Indonesia Raya. Friendly match melawan Meksiko. Sudah harusnya sudah bagus sih. LW kita ada sudah. Lah. S17. International friendly match guys. Kalau diselenggarakan di GBK kayaknya, karena di kandang ya. Di sela-sela kesibukan Premier League kita tetap harus fokus kita ke timnas ya.
A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation.
Indonesia,
And no one is
Indonesia,
taking anything for
Indonesia.
granted on this huge occasion.
Gelora Bung Karno.
Stay with us for every kick of the ball, live right here on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Indonesia versus Mexico.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers.
Oke,
But
kick
they
off.
do vary their movement. They give width,
Apakah
they also
mampu
make diagonal runs
Indonesia
infield when the
mengimbangi
ball's on the
Meksiko
opposite
ya?
flank. Their performances will be key today.
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. He takes aim, able to close down the shot. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. That's not a bad ball. And clears his lines. Jens Raven couldn't hang on to it. Feeding it through. Jens Raven. And Mexico recovering possession well. Might lead to a chance. Decides to shoot. Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a... Must be a smart stop here. Played over. He's protecting it well. Well, it was close to the target, but close isn't good enough, really. Mexico doing well to regain possession. Attacking with vigour. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Alvarez moving the ball forward with purpose.
Anjing.
The opening statement of the match, a richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate. A.G. Maulana. And he takes it on, knocked away by the keeper. Jesus Gallardo. A very effective challenge put in. Lozano. Oh, it might be. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Short corner taken. And out of play for a Mexico throw.
Udah ngapal itu, Cok.
Oh, danger here. Oh, good defending. Clattered out of there. Well read to ease the pressure. Will he finish? And a decent save. Full credit. And he's fired over the corner. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Stopped a surefire goal. Opportunity here. He got a good palm on it. And the referee has given the corner.
7 hari 7 malam serangan dari Meksiko, anjir.
But he's gone short with it. Good looking cross. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Can they hit on the break?
Alah, lambat banget mereka, Cok.
Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. And Pinto now. Here's Gallardo. And possession lost, intercepted. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, no surprise there. Mexico have been in control over the last 15 minutes, and with it have created some great openings. They certainly look as though they get another before too long.
Determined defending. And scope for them to produce something exciting. A.G. Maulana. Incisive pass. That is a tackle and a half.
Lambat banget, anjing.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Gol. Jesus.
All even.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's a decent delivery to the far post, which invites players to go and attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So back underway.
Nanti substitusi nanti. Babak kedua.
And back with Alvarez. Lozano now. Could play it in. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Played into the centre. And really it had to be further away from the keeper. And he has options available. Genuine chance. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. It's with Lopez. And back with Alvarez. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Could cross it in here. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. That is that for the first half here. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, I thought he was good. He affected the game.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Nice weight on the pass.
Egi.
Fabulous goal, and just look at the celebrations.
Gol cepat dari Egi.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
We're back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Well, the referee left with no
Nggak sengaja,
alternative,
bos.
compelled to stop
Aduh.
play. And the game restarted by means of a drop ball.
Anjing, orang nggak di-ek kok shooting.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And a creative look about this, but they dealt with the threat posed. Pinto on the ball. Well, that'll be a free kick. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Vargas. Alvarado has it. Trying his luck. And danger still. And a confident clearance. Fajar for Thurman. And a strong tackle. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique!
Wah anjing, naik kursi tuh. Boleh, Cok. Pelan aja padahal bolanya. Main kenceng sih.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Could pull one back here. Oh, good work by the keeper. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Can they get in behind them? Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. He's got to score! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Diego Lainez. And danger averted, well read. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Well, it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end.
Baterainya cop.
And threading it through. Could be a chance.
Salah.
And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. So the current scoreline 4-2. Eva Jenner. Witten Suleiman. And he's in.
Iya anjing, tangnya cok.
Great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
And they've decided to make a change. Corner awarded. Connected tidily. They have plenty to think about. Twenty minutes to go in this one. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can he get one back? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Corner kick played in. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. In a decent position now. Has eyes for goal. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. A.G. Maulana. Well, this would help them get back into the game. And still danger here. Decent position. No chance perhaps. A smart stop here. Then to take it away. A real opening now. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper.
Kacau, kacau.
And the short option preferred. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Over it comes. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Incisive pass. Just needs to stay calm. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Diego Lainez. Well, Mexico unable to keep it. Nice looking move this.
Alah. Alah, alah. Hampir deh.
So to dispossess your opponent. Clearly offside. Witten Suleiman. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Oh, good looking one. Well, did the job in the end, to be fair. Can he put it away? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His
Egy
understanding
Maulana.
of how to find space was brilliant today. And
Jerman lagi, Cok. Kayaknya gini guys ya, udah gini capek. Serat guys. Karena besok kita bakal apa ya? Recharge energi aja, mikirin buat selanjutnya apa ini. Besok kita harus kerja. Oke, thank you buat kalian semua yang udah hampir. Kalau ada ya, kita bakal lanjut lagi, ketemu besok di jam 1 atau jam 2 lagi. Oke. Bye bye, see you guys.